WF representing Palace, so let us tell you about Palace.
Eagle Eye Football here, Crystal Palace 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0. We're feeling good. The step has returned. I'm joined here with Rich. Thoughts on the game?
We were sensational. We were sensational today from start to finish. And I think all we asked for from... Obviously, we did ask for formation changes, some of us. You didn't. Fair play.
I was atting him in my fan cam, in that last fan cam, by the way.
But we just wanted fight. Even if it was 60 minutes, and then obviously if Spurs quality told, so be it. But from 0 to 95, or 97, I think it was in the end.
Not really, and truly, if you look at both extra times, it's like 100
and something, whatever it may be. We completely dominated the game. We were fantastic. It was so good to see us on the press again. We've not seen it all season. Whether it's fitness, whether it's just confidence, I don't know. But that press, Tottenham couldn't play out from the back. Now, I'm just stubborn, granted. I think second half they didn't, Vicario did start trying to then dink passes into midfield, and sometimes we left ourselves exposed. But I just thought we were comfortable. And Maxence Lacroix, who's my man of the match, I'm just letting you know straight off the bat, he was sensational. Covered everything, cleared everything. Leadership, like, no disrespect to Mark, but that's how you play central centre-back. He had everything covered, you know. They couldn't get in behind, they couldn't drop off, they had no options. Even like they tried to chuck on Werner with pace, lockdown. Like, Lacroix was brilliant. And his passing, I mentioned it against Forest, he was the only one trying to pass through the lines. It's whether it's down the side towards Munoz, whether crossfield balls towards Mitchell, fizzing them in so it allows attacks to continuously, like, you know, happen without slowing the game down and stuff. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he just sort of from the back, from a centre back, he injected pace into this game. Controversially, someone who also did that very well today is Adam Wharton. Everyone was sitting there going, oh, maybe he shouldn't start, maybe he should start. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about this decision to put him in that starting 11, but was it the right decision, and two, how good did he play today?
It was the right decision in the end because we've won the game, and he was brilliant, by the way. Obviously, we would have to just wait and see if there's any flare-up or repercussions. But I did mention, I believe in the preview, with Glasner under pressure, he's going to want to just play him because we need points on the board. You know, granted, I think as a club we could have done this in the summer, or even the first international break. But look, if it means he plays the next 3 games and we get 9 points, let him rest after that, because then we've given ourselves a little bit of breathing room. Fingers crossed. But he was sensational today. It was such a shame Lerma came off, but then Hughes came on, and he's been sensational throughout the season. He came on and it was just seamless. It was so good. Another player on the shout out is Sarr. I felt for him. I believe it was a bit of cramp. He was all good, and you could tell because when Eddie came on, it weren't as good.
You saw how he burned Van der Ven, by the way.
Van der Ven should have been sent off, by the way. We should have had a penalty. But what I mean by with Sarr is Munoz had an option. Munoz has been screaming for help all season. He had help today, and that made Munoz got into the box 3 or 4 times today. We saw the old Munoz just because he's got help. So like all round, spot on. So happy.
We already know, but who's your man of the match today, and why were they so good?
As I mentioned, Maxence Lacroix, the way he just shepherded the back line, it was just easy. It was light work for him today. You know, he's going to empty his pockets and see Solanke, Werner, Maddison, Brennan Johnson, Richarlison. They're all going to be emptying out of his pocket. But he was sensation.
Proper rum. They're fake Spurs.
But yeah, that's a look wild for me. Sensational.
I mean, after what you said, I think he's going to be the richest man in London. We're getting all that money now. But Rich at the Palace.
Up the Palace.